enjoying them too. The last one, my workout one, did so well. But this one is a sit down, okay? Tomorrow, I am going on my first ever cruise, okay? I don't even know what to think about it because I am so grateful that I am being sponsored to go on this cruise. Like, I don't have to pay for it. I get to create content, which is something that I'm so passionate about. I'm really, 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 really excited about going on this cruise. So I'm going on Virgin Voyages, and I think for a first timer, that's probably the best way to go because it is, no kids. It is adults enjoying. None of that, like, stop thinking about what you're probably thinking about. But I just think it's really cool. I don't know. I just got a weird, like, little text thing. I'm really, really excited about it. But let's talk about some of the assumptions that I have about cruising. Number one, and then I'm going to see, like, what it really is like. Because, assumptions are like, blah, 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 blah. Everybody's got them. And I want to make sure that I don't go into it like cray cray. You know what I'm saying? But okay, so my first thing with the cruise is I'm thinking it's going to be like so packed and people are partying all the time and there's no relaxation. You don't get a chance to enjoy. And I'm hoping that's just like a really bad assumption that I have, and it's really not going to be like that. We have some exercise classes, planned to do. We have some excursions. We're going to Grand Turk and Bimini in the Bahamas, so I'm very, very excited. I'm going to be creating content, obviously, because they are bringing me on this voyage in order to create content to show all of you. So I'm very excited about that. But I'm also thinking, am I going to have any like weird motion sickness? If any of you watching right now have been on cruises, I would love all the suggestions and recommendations you have. So with Virgin Voyages, I've done enough research to know like they don't do like the buffets. I guess a lot of cruise ships have buffets, and Virgin Voyages has like 20 plus like restaurants, and then they have like a galley where you can find like ramen bar and pizza, like more of like a lunch cafeteria type style. And then obviously the restaurants, and we've got a couple reservations at the different restaurants. But I do worry about, am I going to have motion sickness? Like, if you've been on a cruise, like, let me know, please. Like, help a sister out, because my anxiety for some reason is through the roof, and it shouldn't be, because it's just a big boat. But let's talk about this big boat, okay? Let's talk about this big boat. I'm 8. On my first cruise, I slept a lot. It was like being rocked like a baby. Okay, that makes me feel so much better. So did you feel, like, could you really feel it? Or is the ship so large that you're not going to feel it as much? Because I also have weird assumptions that everywhere I turn, I'm just going to see water, water, water. Like, I am literally in the middle of the ocean. Because, I mean, obviously, I'm in the middle of the ocean. Duh. But is it large enough that you don't feel like that? You just feel like, I don't know. I do not know what to expect, Buenas tardes. So, whoo. I don't know. Charlie B, what are you watching? I don't know. You decided to watch this, so figure it out. Anyway, yeah, so those are some of my assumptions, is that I'm going to have motion sickness, which I've never had, but you never know. That I'm going to have a whole, like, what in the world? Like, I'm literally in the middle of the ocean, and I'm just going to see it everywhere. We have a terrace room, which is nice, so we can actually go out there, eat. We have like a little hammock, so that's going to be nice. But am I going to freak out because of this? I've been on yachts before. I've been on boats. I've been on a catamaran. Like, I've been in the middle of the ocean. I don't know what it is now that has me thinking like, what am I doing? What am I doing? And for those who just joined, so I'm Jean-Pierre. Nice to meet y'all. I am a content creator. I've been doing this for since 2009, so I'm like a true OG. But I have just been invited on my first sponsored travel. So I am going with Virgin Voyages, and we are going to Grand Turk, Turks and Caicos, and then we are going to Bimini, Bahamas. And they've got some excursions planned for us. It's a wellness one, so we're going to do some like exercising, all of that fun stuff. I'm going to create content, so definitely if you're not following me on Instagram, like head over there. I'm going to create content, obviously a whole vlog for YouTube, so you're going to want to check that out. I'm doing this kind of like, you know, I'm popping my cruise cherry on Virgin Voyages because I've never been on a cruise before. I'm excited, but I am a little nervous too. It's just the thought of just like being in the middle of the ocean. Maybe I watched Titanic too much. And maybe I shouldn't jinx myself. And I'm pretty sure everybody feels that way. But this is going to be very interesting for me. Let me see what you'll say. Okay. Most times you can't feel the motion unless it is really rocky. I was advised to look towards the horizon, and that helped. Oh, that's a great tip. Thank you so much, sweet merciful Jay. I appreciate you. I'm going to do that in case I feel weird. Okay, you feel it, depending on the level, but for the most part, you don't know. Days of the older ships, you feel like it more, but the newer ones, you won't. Oh, thank you, Tibet. I really, really, really appreciate that. We are, I think, on the, like, 10th or 11th, so I think a little further up. I believe there's, like, 17 decks, maybe. So I think we'll be, like, in the middle or, like, towards the top. Whew! I'm definitely going to have to keep you guys updated because I have so many assumptions. And then I keep thinking about the size of the room, you know? I don't get claustrophobic or anything like that. Heck, like, I lived in DC by myself in a studio apartment. Like, it was tiny. But how small are these rooms, you know? Like, is my husband and I, or are my husband... What the heck? Will my husband and I be, like, on top of each other, not in a good way, you know, like, am I gonna be like, get out of my space? I don't even know. I just hope that we have really good light so I can create content in the room. But how small are these rooms? Like, what am I doing? I would also love to know, like, what cruises have you guys been on? Like, have you done multiple ones? Is there a specific, you know, cruise line that you like more? So I know Virgin Voyages is not really like, it's not a cruise, it's more like a voyage. But let me see. Well, hi, Jade. Let me see. Love your, oh, thank you so much. I did like a quick little like crochet. My girl came over and did it for me. It's the first time I left leave out. So it looks a little, I gotta fix it, but I did a little leave out. But I love this color. I'm really contemplating dyeing my hair, maybe this color, like trying something different. I like that. But thank you. I appreciate it. What else? No, you're fine, Charlie. No, you're totally fine. Okay, Jade. So what is the most fun thing that you have experience on a cruise? 'Cause I know there's like shows that you can go to. Virgin has like a whole spa. They even have a tattoo parlor. Okay, half of me is like, should I add another tattoo to the, you know, to the group? How many tattoos do you guys think I have? I don't know why I feel like doing like a quiz, but how many tattoos do you think I have? I don't know what I'm like, should I do a giveaway or something? I don't have anything to give away right now because I'm not home. I'm literally in a hotel right now because we're in Miami because we go tomorrow. And today we came early so my husband could get a same-day passport, even though he doesn't need one because it's a closed loop cruise. We just felt better if he just got his passport. So, whew, so we're in Miami. I worked from here all day and now I'm just chilling. I'm waiting for him. He ran downstairs to get us some food and I'm so excited because we found an Italian restaurant not far from the hotel that we're staying in, and they have my favorite pasta, and it's gonna sound really, really, really weird, but it's fiocchetti poire, which is like a pear pasta, and it's got like the cheese and the pear little pockets. Like, I'm so excited to eat it, but that's not what you guys were here for. Okay, you don't know what the most fun thing is. I'm gonna figure out what it is. Sweet Myrtle, I can't speak. I'm gonna be watching. I've never been on Virgin. I've done Carnival and Disney. Disney? Oh my gosh. Please tell me about Disney. Like, that is, so Virgin was on my like top. Disney is probably like sky high. I would love to do that with the family. I've heard so many amazing things about Disney. Like, I heard it is worth every big penny that it costs. So I'm excited about Disney. And I think I'm putting a little pressure on myself too. Like, I really want to do such a great job to have more opportunities like this. Because if you think about it, like, I've been doing this for 15 years. I had my first brand trip in 2024. Macy's took a bunch of us to Colorado. It was the most amazing experience. But it was my first brand trip in almost 15 years of doing this. One, because I don't position myself well, but... And then now I have this sponsored travel. So I have a little pressure that I'm putting on myself to really create some like cool content, and hopefully like my audience is engaged. So I would love to know what you guys would want to know and see about Virgin, so that way it would help you if you wanted to go on a Virgin voyage, if you know what I'm saying. But okay. The room is like a hotel, but not really high ceiling. It's small, yes, but not extremely small. It's probably like 800 square feet by 6.5 feet, give or take. Okay. Okay. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. My husband's 6'2". I'm 5'6". He's real slim, and I'm not. I am not. But it's gonna be so much fun. I have some really cute outfits planned. Like, I'm excited, but in the same token, I'm like, I'm gonna be in the middle of the ocean, y'all. In the middle of the ocean. Whew! Okay, we got this. Let's see. 8 tattoos. You are very close. Very close. But no. Very, very close, though. I actually feel like I have to count, because I may have lost track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one. I think I have 6. All my tattoos have like pretty, oh yeah, 6. I have 6. I just remember the other one. All my tattoos have like meaning. They're usually like centered around family or something that happened in my life. So except for my first one. Except for my first one, which I went and I got Chinese, I don't know what the exact word, I don't want to say symbol. I'm not sure what it is. But I got that for dream. You know, one of those. I was like, oh, a dream. And I didn't know how significant that would end up being. Because if most of you may not know, like, I dream, I don't want to say I see dead people because that sounds so creepy. But I have been approached by folks in their last part of life in my dreams to send messages before. Or I've had dreams of something, and then the next day there's signs that that was actually in fact real. We'll just leave it at that. One day I'm going to speak more on it. I'm still trying to process it all, because it all started after 2014 when I died and they resuscitated me. Anyway, so that's the dream thing. So I feel like there's a significance there now. So I didn't just choose one. I mean, I did just choose one, but now it's relevant in life. So it's interesting. But I travel a lot, so it's fun most of the time. I don't travel a lot, but I want to travel a lot. So I am excited. I want to get the Mass Effect relay tattoo, but I don't know the best tattoo parlor near me and get very easily distracted. What's the Mass Effect relay tattoo? I feel like I have to Google this. Ooh, I don't well, I don't know if they're spirits or ghosts. They're alive when I get the message. I don't know how to I just know at the exact time that they've passed, and then they have a message usually, and I don't know it was a message until I relayed. It's weird for me to talk about it because it's just weird. I'm going to get to a point where I can talk about it. Your sister does? Oh, I would love to talk to her. I would love, 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 love talk to her. Oh, some popular places are kind of overrated. Like, what places are like overrated? I'm assuming, I don't know, Bahamas? Is that pretty popular? Let me know, Jade, because I'm like I'm counting on y'all because I don't know what I'm doing. I am excited. Well, why am I so nervous? So the other thing is becoming a mother changed me significantly in many ways, but I think I am a lot more aware of my mortality now. Even with what happened to me, I have a fear of leaving my daughter that is so strong that sometimes it keeps me from doing things, or it keeps me from fully enjoying because I'm like counting down the time. And I'm like, no, this is a chance for my husband and I to connect. This is a chance, oh, excuse me, for me to actually like relax because life is very chaotic. So I don't know. Paris is kind of overrated. I found that out 2 days ago. Oh my gosh, are you there right now? I have always wanted to go to Paris. Fun fact, not so fun fact, but I have booked flights to Paris twice. I was going to go to Paris Fashion Week with another creator, Monroe Steele. If you guys are into fashion, like she's up there, like excellent style, beautiful portraits, all of that. We were going to go twice, and each time a member of my family passed at the like a few days before I was supposed to leave. So then I wasn't able to go. So now I just feel like I'm not meant to buy a ticket to Paris. Maybe I'll like buy one to Italy and then make my way to Paris. But I've always wanted to go. French is my first language, so I would like to go, but I have heard that it is not what you see in the movies, that it like stinks and it's smelly and it's dirty and there's only like certain areas that are nice. I don't know if that's your experience. Ghosts and spirits are the same entity, but everyone says it differently. Spirits are more the entity as a whole and more than one. Ghosts are more like the movement and you see it. Ah, I never thought of that. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Ooh, Amsterdam. I've got some stories about Amsterdam and one of my good friends in college going to Amsterdam. But I would love to go to Amsterdam. I would love to travel more. I really do want to go to Europe. I love being immersed in different cultures. Another place that I've wanted to go to is Mexico City. I heard it is just stunning and the culture is so vast and so rich. So I've definitely wanted to go there. I was obsessed with Stonehenge for the longest time. So I would love to go to England and visit Stonehenge, even though I heard like you can't get as close anymore after COVID. But I just think that would be like an amazing place to go to. So definitely England. And my husband, he's a former pro soccer player. He played in Germany long time ago. But he's a huge Arsenal fan. And I would love to be able to go to London with him and go to an Arsenal game. I just think that would be like the creme de la creme of his bucket list. And I would love to be able to do that for him. I just think that would be so cool. So cool. What are you doing in Paris, if you don't mind telling us? You really are a traveler. Yeah, no. I definitely want to go to London. My sister spent Christmas in London, And then New Year's in Scotland, I believe. She's more of the traveler. I'm more of the worrier. But I'm gonna get out there, y'all. I'm gonna get out there. I have to get out there. We have one life and we have to live it. So y'all have to keep me accountable. Like, hey, Jen, after this, this trip, y'all have to be like, okay, when's your next one? What are you gonna do? Like, don't let me just sit at home in Tampa stressing out. Okay, I need to live my life. So please hold me accountable. Oh, Jade, I don't want to keep you, but I really truly appreciate you. Like, I really appreciate you so much. That's the one thing about me. Like, I have some true blue day ones who've been rocking with me since like 2009, 2010, and like y'all have like really just become like family to me. So I love talking to you and just kind of going through life with y'all. So, ooh, Rome? Ooh. Okay. Okay, now I have to learn about all of this. Hold on. It's called Gobekli. I probably butchered that, but where is that located? Now I have to look this up. So when I was younger, I did a whole paper on Stonehenge and all the conspiracies around it and how it was built and the Druids, all of that. So I've always wanted to see it. But now you got me Googling. Well, I'm going to Google in a minute. Oh, it's in Turkey. Okay. The mega build version of it. Whew. There's so much. See, this is why I need to travel. I need to see the world. I would love to go to Turkey. I want to go to Morocco. I want to make it to South Africa. I want to go to Kenya. Like, there's so many places I want to go to Australia. My sister's best friend lives in Australia. I want to go there, but I don't know about the critters that they have in Australia. These critters, like spiders the size of my hand. Oh, no. Like, I am terrified of reptiles, amphibians, and arachnids. Okay? Don't know how I live in Florida. But spiders? No, baby. Especially like hairy ones. Nope. I remember a tarantula when I was 4 years old in Haiti. I'm good. Thanks, but no thanks. Pass. You've been to Australia, Jade? Jade, your life. Like, tell me, how did you become such a, like, jet setter? Because, wow, Australia, too? I want to go. Oh, I really want to go to Korea. I would love to go to Japan. Oh, there's so many places I want to go. But the thought of being on a plane for that long, I don't know. I would have to do like 6-hour stints. I went to Germany for work. I was only like a 7-hour flight, and that wasn't bad, but I haven't been since. So I got a brand new passport, and I'm gonna use it. Whew. But also, I'm excited about this particular trip because I get to leave the United States for that convicted felon's inauguration. I'm gonna just leave it at that because I did not want to be here for it. So it was all serendipitous. I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't really talk politics and things like that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. So what do you think is scary about Australia? I mean, I know you said it's not scary, but is it the critters? Because I see the critters and whoo. Have you never left the US? Well, I wasn't born in the US, so yes, I have left the US. I went to Germany for work. I don't want to say Puerto Rico because it's really part of the US, but I've been to Haiti, back to Haiti a couple times, but other than that, I really haven't traveled much at all. And that is a pity, and it needs to change. So it's going to change. We're going to make this happen. I'll be tipsy all day on day. You and me both, girl. You and me both. We got this. Because, That's all I got. The critters are fine unless you go out in the middle of the desert. They're mostly harmless. I'm not going out in the middle of the desert, so I don't have to worry about that. You will not find me. I'm not a I'm a bougie nature person. My sister is like the super nature person. I am I'll glamp. I don't know if I want to camp. I'll glamp. But Tegan, my daughter, she's really into everything, so I might have to camp for her. Do the actual camping, but woo, I don't. I love all of God's creatures as long as they stay away from me. So, yeah. You know what? When I went to Germany, I had the best Italian food ever. I was in München in Munich. I could still rave about this pasta that I had there. We went 2 nights in a row. It was so good. So good. I really enjoyed Germany. You know what I loved about Germany too? I can't say Europe because I haven't been enough, but beautiful best Kit Kats. Ooh. I was actually going to talk about like the chocolate and stuff that I had in Germany just tasted so good. And then I came back to the States and our stuff tasted so chemically. I was like, this no good. Oh, here I am. Let me call him back because I have to run down and meet him and get the rest of our bags. But I appreciate you all just joining and talking with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am definitely going to vlog this trip. I will be posting daily on Instagram, so check me out there. But send me any comments, tips, anything to help this go smoother for me. But I appreciate y'all. Many thanks, and we will chat soon.